So I got some news. Yasumi Matsuno finally replied to me on X. So my life as a gamer is complete. I'm so happy. So I tagged him a few days ago and asked about this concept art that I have of Ramza and the female gunner or Fusilier from Tactics Ogre. Let us sing together. And if he is remembering correctly now, this was drawn and going to be Ramza's design in the unreleased Final Fantasy Tactics 2, according to this reply. And let me tell you, if that ever happens, I bought 3 copies of the game, like the Ivalice Chronicles and the Collector's Edition, a Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to try and make this dream a reality. So yeah, I'm giving up quite a bit. And in my opinion so far, this has to be my favorite look of Ramza, even though my favorite color is blue. So if there's a Final Fantasy Tactics 2, I guess this is a preview of what he will dress and look like. So much better than the butt pants. Now, on the topic of X, now taking a look at some other posts by Matsuno, he does give his take on certain things about the story, and again, it's up to your interpretation. But something I always felt on the Zalbag and Argat situation at Zeekden was that Zalbag didn't want to kill Tetra, and Matsuno's take here was that he was just listening to Dystarg behind the scenes, which I agree with. So it reads, I leave the interpretation up to the player's imaginations. With that in mind, please read on for my personal opinion. This does not imply a correct answer. I believe Zalbag was torn about his decision. However, Dystarg ordered him to destroy the terrorists, even if it meant sacrificing the hostages. It almost rhymes with sausages. I don't know if anyone gets that reference, but I think he regretted his decision and actions. On the other hand, he fulfilled his duty as a general leading an army. So I know a lot of people were saying that, oh, Zalbag just gave the order and whatnot, but I always replied and told people, I think it was behind the scenes, it was Dystarg, because, early on he was really friendly with Tetra and Delita, so that's my opinion. This is Matsuno. This is the word of the writer. Now, this is in regards to the ending. Maybe Matsuno changed his mind, or it's up to us again. So Kate here is asking if Ovelia survived at the end of the game. I've always wondered, and he says, I'll leave it to your imagination and interpretation. Thank you. He did come out years ago and did say that she ended up surviving. So there is that, and then he went back and changed his mind. So I guess it's up to us, which is cool, but I also want to believe, his take. So maybe it's changed because some of the players got upset with him at the ending. For me, I was mostly upset because I never got a reply, but I'm good now. No beef, but I will buy him some Kobe beef if I'm ever in Japan again. Now, I just want to give him my thanks for creating FFT and replying to me, and we all get to learn something new. But if you guys and girls want to know more about Matsuno's perspectives on certain things, on Final Fantasy Tactics or Tactics Ogre or whatever, X is a place to view and look at. I'm not a big fan of the platform, but I still come back every several days to take a look at what he has to say. So anyway, this was a short video. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to show you some general information about Final Fantasy Tactics. Like I said, even with the Ivalice Chronicles coming out, I'm doing all the versions and games. Anyway, take care and all the best to you.